while we wait. This is great. You're very helpful. You know that? Yeah.
Mine are locked out of my room right now. They're like digging under the door trying to get in.
Oh, I know. Like my dog is on the bed right now. I don't know where the other two cats are, but they're around somewhere. Okay, so there's Ethan.
Hello.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I have the recording going on as well. I'm gonna move you.
Fucking hate that cat.
I know you do. You're afraid. You run away from it every time you come over,
Aw.
and you're like 800 times his size. Okay, so all right, so looks like says it's not valid. Oh, there we go.
That's because I know I just not paying attention.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, cool. So we just, I mean, I'm not banking on Daniel or Tyler to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tyler messaged me on Sunday, like saying, "Here are my 3 ideas."
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
steps.
so cool, dude.
It was just like three items. I was like, that's no, there's nothing I can do for you right now, bud.
Yeah, I was actually super mad when Daniel didn't after saying he would take chapter 5. I was like, I should have just done it.
Yep.
I should have just done it.
Yeah, I mean, he's hard to get a hold of. Like, it's been the 4 of us that have, the 4 of us that basically just did all the work.
Some lady said, oh, Amelia, said, I'm having a hard time with the discussion and keep saying I'm missing out. Just know I am here.
Okay.
That's what she said in the discussion.
Okay. So I'm gonna actually just try and send the link to her personally.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to do too.
Okay, cool. Okay. All courses, groups, favorite courses. Okay, Jesus. To Amelia. There we go.
Is Haley home?
No, she is at a it's not like a work function, but it's like a work sorry, my brain is
Because I stopped by your house after work. I was seeing if I could get some free ice cream, but you weren't home.
Oh my God! You just show up at my place all the time. Like, you scared
my work
me
is
the other night.
5.
You're just looming outside on our
My work
patio.
is 5 minutes away.
Uh-huh.
And your door's always open.
It's not always open. You just are there.
Not always there.
Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. So, and it's 723-464. Cool. 723-464. Excellent. There we go. Hopefully that will get to her. Okay. All right. So as Christina and I were talking, we figure that it's basically just a presentation on. Oh, there we go. She's there. I just didn't admit her yet. Okay. Well, okay. I've never run a Zoom meeting before. Calm down, Merle. There we go. Okay.
How is everyone?
Good.
Mostly great. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have everyone here, let's get down to business. So Christina and I were talking, and the most that we can figure is that we're just presenting on our research project. He didn't really say what the presentation was on, but I'm going to assume that's what it is.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Yes. So Amelia, you have already done the conclusion and the intro. Thank you so much. That's a great start already.
Add anything? It's all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we'll definitely all be going through a whole process of editing and revising and all that. So this is kind of gonna be the squad, I'm guessing, for this. I don't know if anyone else is really gonna hop into the discussion. Okay, so I was thinking I don't have any video editing software, so I don't know if I'd be able to put together a video if we did them all separate. So probably our best option would be to do something like this and have a live Zoom meeting where we just kind of take our turns talking, and that'll probably be the best that we can do.
Or we could
Yeah.
just record ourselves and then put that together too. We
Well,
can't.
like I was saying, I don't have any video editing software that would be able to splice together
Oh,
videos
yeah.
like that.
Could it be separate? I know we can really just like we each have our own part we talk about and we record ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd let us
Yeah.
submit
It's
multiple
supposed to be
videos.
one
It says
cohesive
on.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hard. Okay.
I don't
So-
really have the knowledge to put video, like to be fair, I don't know how to do that. So I'm this my only option is to do one together for
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
It
That
looks
makes
like that
sense.
is probably we're going to end up landing. So we should talk about like designating who's going to speak about what, who's going to do what sections, things like that.
and
it-
so
Oh,
Four.
sorry.
there's 4 of us and then 9 chapters and intro and conclusion.
Okay.
So maybe just bulk it down chunk by chunk and we go from start to end.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because we could either do that or we could go by who's in, like by your own information. Like Amelia, you did chapter 7 or 8 and 9. I did 3 and 7, like so on. But that seems a little cumbersome to go back and forth like that.
Yeah.
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 So we could definitely split it up.
Yeah, I agree with splitting it up.
Yeah. So let's think. And we can definitely get it all in writing too later about who's doing what sections.
Hmm.
But does anybody have a particular part of the paper they are more comfortable with doing? Someone more willing to do the opening rather than like the end, or would they prefer to stay in the middle?
I
I'm
have
good with
one.
this one.
Oh,
Do we have to read the citation? Like, you know how we had to, I think it's kind of strange. We had to write some blurb on the citation. Do we need to read this?
I don't think we
Okay.
need to make I don't think we need to like verbally say the entire
Yeah.
citation out. I think if we just put them all in a separate document in in bibliography form, in alphabetical order, just regular APA format, I think that should be good enough. And if not, then I think that would be on Khalil for not specifying.
Yeah, I think if we just submit it, because you can submit text with a video,
Hmm.
even if we submit it there, I think it'd be fine.
Yeah.
If there's 9 chapters and there's 4 of us, so it's like 2.5 chapters per
There's only 8
person?
that we actually did anything with. Chapter 1 was not.
Oh
something
yeah,
we did.
so if it's
Oh, yeah. So 8 plus intro and conclusion, that's 10 segments.
Yeah.
Or-
Which means we could do it in sections of 3 with one person only doing 2. We could break it down a little bit differently. I feel like 3 sections. No,
I mean 3 sections. I
no,
don't
that
know,
would be
'cause
9. That's 9 with one person doing 1. That's not quite fair.
Be
Well,
like 2 doing 3 and 2 doing 2, but
Yeah.
this is where it'd be helpful if Daniel showed up. He could do.
2,
Two.
2. Yeah.
Well, we can also have another Zoom meeting as well, and if he shows up, hopefully, but it's doubtful. I mean, we shouldn't count on it, but I mean, chapters like I did 2 and 4, which is so. I mean, it would make sense for me to do chapters 3 as well, just because I already have. So that can. And I mean, I'm fine with doing that. I mean,
Just whoever's going to be doing the rest of chapter 5 is going to have to do a bit of makeup work because
Yeah,
what
I'll
Daniel
take care of
put in-
that.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So
It's
what?
kind of a mess. I was looking at it and I was like, some of this doesn't make sense. It looks like he straight up copied like the first 2/3 of that paragraph and pasted it.
Yep.
I
I'm not down for plagiarism.
Yep. Nope. Not at all.
Yeah.
So I'm under the impression because the way that Khalil have posts, it's that if they was not part of up until now, they can't participate now. Was Daniel involved? That we have to let him in.
Daniel was minorly involved. Tyler did nothing.
Tyler was removed from the group. If you go
Oh wow. Okay.
to the people section, which I'm so glad you told me about that because I had no idea.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So that's
But
good to know.
or she was removed.
I don't think she's ever posted anything in the class, and like there was like maybe 2 or 3 people that hadn't posted anything, hadn't done anything, and one person I saw the last discussion posted something at like 2 days later. And I was like, oh, no, it was on Sunday. She posted on Sunday her discussions. Like, I haven't seen you in this class whatsoever. Yeah, so I don't know.
Her response.
Yeah, I don't know.
our group right now is the 4 of us plus Daniel. Those are the only people in the group at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems like the way it is right now. And Daniel's kind of a floater, so I don't really know what the deal is going to be there. And I wouldn't trust.
No.
Should we like message him, or is it even worth it?
We've tried messaging.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Yeah.
if
I'll
he can
try.
check in, you know.
Damn.
Just sucks because we might all get docked points.
But
No.
But
We can because of his not contribution, because there's nothing we can do. We made up for what he lacked, and
that's
we
true.
like I can't control a fish that don't want to swim over here. So
yeah, we can lead a horse to water, but can't
I'm
make
really hoping that ends up being the case.
Yeah, I think Khalil will understand.
No, he seems pretty aggressive towards people who don't put in the effort, and when he can see that we all have done our fair share and like have been doing the work, he'll definitely like reward us for that.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine.
okay, so
So
Christina,
hold it up if that helps us.
okay, cool. Okay, so Christina, you have talked about doing 5 so let me think. I can do so Murmel, so you wanted to do chapters 2 and 3.
Yeah, and I have stuff on chapter 4, and I did because originally I did chapters 2 and 4, so
Okay.
3 is kind of in the middle where it's like okay.
Okay, and because I did that chapter. If you're willing to do the intro as well, that I think that would be part of doing chapters 2 and 3. So if you wanted to do the intro 2 and 3, Christina, you could do.
I can do 4, 5, and 6.
I mean, you're putting in a lot of extra work
Yeah.
already, making up for Daniel. You can just do 4 and 5. Don't worry about doing a whole other chapter. I can do. Amelia, would you rather do 5 or 6 and 7, or would you rather do 8, 9, and the conclusion?
So to be fair, I have no preference.
Okay.
It's just, if you have a stronger preference, I'm just here to get a good grade at this point. It's almost there.
Okay, good. Okay, so then I'll take on 8, 9, and the conclusion then.
Okay, so I'll take the middle.
Yeah, you'll be doing then 6 and 7. Okay, so
Do we want it in writing too? Like, do you want to do that, or I feel like
I mean, yeah, we'll post to the group afterward. Actually, I can
Yeah,
do
let me
that.
take.
I can actually get to it right now and start making the. There we go. Okay, so it's Ethan doing
The intro and 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Christina. And I want to say something. I bet you probably get this a lot, but I love Christina. I love you last name. I'm like, every time
Thank
I
you.
go in positive mode.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's new. I just acquired it last year.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
and your sister, she took a marriage too?
Huh?
Was Your sister, she took a marriage to this?
Yeah,
like,
my sister just got married. It was actually really beautiful.
good for you. I'm very happy.
Thank you.
And then I will take 6 and 7. And then Heron, you can take 8, 9, and end. Or conclusion.
Okay. Perfect. And I'm gonna post that to the discussion board too, just so we have that definitively. 8.
So are we wanting to do like a where we just kind of read it off, or
Yeah, that's
do we
what I was
wanna-
wondering about too.
Yeah.
What
It
point for how long it needs to be? Any information on that?
I don't think he has a requirement for how long. And I mean, the whole thing itself is like 15 pages. So time to me isn't going to be an issue.
No, he just wants a clear introduction,
We
clear
already had-
sections,
Yeah.
a group transition between sections, and a clear conclusion.
Okay. And I think the best way to do that would be more or less to read it. We can make a separate document and kind of edit it to be a bit more less cumbersome written wise and more
Yeah.
casual speaking language. Amelia, were you able to figure or get the document off of the submissions? Because Christina was able to get that from there.
Yeah, so I found it and I was able to take it into iCloud, and because I use a Mac. I don't know if everybody is the same or different, but this way I can edit it in the iCloud too. But I don't know if it edits for you. I think it's only individual.
Yeah, I think it is individual because mine hasn't changed at all, or I guess that
Oh.
'cause it was my personal document. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I tried to post that into the discussion, and I think the file size was too big.
Okay, yeah, I was able to do it. I think that one thing to note in the introduction, if we need to have clear transition between the members, maybe the last line of the introduction, we can add in that little blurb, and Ethan, you can lead saying, that who's going to be doing what.
Yeah. I
That
can
may-
kind of say like, Aaron's
Clear?
doing this section, and here's who else is doing. Yeah, I can do that. That makes sense. Because I was also gonna say maybe we should practice before we talk too.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
it's not
Not
so.
a bad idea.
Because I was thinking like it might be a little awkward if we like get all of our stuff online and then like do it in person. It's just like
go in at once. Yeah. So I'm thinking of the format for that because I'm recording this right now just to have it, and I don't know if I'll post it to the whole discussion because we kind of tagged on Daniel and Tyler a little bit. But I can send it to one of our personal discussions between the four of us.
Yeah.
So
And add in a note if you want to be like Robin. You can say, and I'm reading for Daniel.
Yeah.
Because I would.
Oh boy, that's a whole other level of stuff we got to clear through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the way I'll do it or I'll record it is I can record in the Zoom, and then I'll record the same way the live meetings have been, where it's on speaker view. So whoever's talking has their audio off mute, and so it'll just be their face. And then whenever that transition happens and the next person starts talking, it'll switch to their face. Whoever was previously talking puts theirs on mute, and it'll just be you'll just have like the one focus on one person.
Sounds
That's a
good.
idea.
Okay, cool.
This is also due Tuesday, I believe. Do we want to do it on Tuesday, the final version? Maybe.
Can we do
It depends on schedules. I have all of Tuesday off.
I have Tuesday off as well, I believe.
So
I might.
I mean,
Trying to remember.
it depends on, it just depends on how schedules work out. My best days to do it would probably be Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, but probably like Monday or Tuesday
Yeah.
would be the best for me. But if
I have Tuesday off, and then I have Sunday night off because like
okay,
Monday I'm gone all day, but Tuesday I'm available until about 3 p.m.
oh that's plenty of time I think.
Tuesday, and then Amelia, how you looking?
So I can do Tuesday. My preference would be to do the morning, like
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
that's what I was thinking too. Just get it done and over with.
and so I just try for the morning. It's maybe better. Like, is 9 a.m. too early for you? I mean, I can do earlier. Too. Is that
We could
okay?
do, we could do 9 a.m.
I could
Okay.
do 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Um,
good.
That like today, we plan for 4, and I get it. It happens, but
Yeah.
almost 5:30. So I just don't want it to be like we plan for 7 p.m. and then the next thing it's midnight.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All right. So I would say if you have any kind, like whatever recording device you have, on your own time, practice your sections. Like
Yeah.
practice and practice and practice them. However you want to read them, whether it be like you have the main points and then kind of you meander for like 30 seconds or so in between, or if you want to just go by the script, however it works best for you, whatever you feel most comfortable, most confident with, go with that. And like practice it. And I know it sucks. I hate doing it, but go back and re-watch the video.
Oh yeah, I hate
and-
rewatching myself, but
Oh, it's the
it has
worst.
to happen.
But yeah, check it out. Like, watch where you're kind of faltering or where you're feeling less comfortable in the material, any of that. So we'll do 9 a.m. Tuesday.
Yep.
And do you guys want to try and get a practice run in like a day prior or so, or like do a
Probably.
practice? Okay, or
Yeah.
we could do a practice run, like a
Can we
quick
do one
practice run now. Yeah, we could definitely try.
Shit.
with group project? It's my biggest fear is that we're not gonna get the schedules together, right?
Oh yeah.
So
no.
none of us, maybe I'm just speaking for me, but as far as I'm aware, none of us have the program or the education to put the videos together. So
Right.
if we don't do the practice, like we're here now, we have the time. If it works, we can try.
Yeah, okay. So which means we're gonna have to pull up the at least you and I, Ethan, will have to pull up
Jesus, yeah, I gotta find.
the actual, like the introduction and
I can copy it from Google Docs if you need
okay, perfect.
there.
Something else that might be helpful if we can't all get together again before we do it is if you practice recording yourself and post it in our discussion like we
Yeah.
have been for our other ones, we can comment on it and say, okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, posting a private video or a video would be really good too. Though it'll be hard because the discussion closes tonight.
Oh, does it? Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so it closes for comments tonight. So
Okay.
it'll have to be in
That wouldn't work.
yeah, in our private chat, or well, which means if the file sizes are too big, you have to put it on YouTube first and then do it. It's a whole process, I know. But we'll figure out, and then we'll just keep in touch throughout the week, throughout the next couple of days.
Well, Heron, we can also meet too, you and me, to go, and we can practice as well.
Yeah.
'Cause if Sunday works for you, like Sunday night, if you're not busy.
I work Sunday evening.
Oh,
Is
you
the hard part.
do?
Yeah, but we close at
Maybe-
9:30, so I should be home probably about like 10:30, 11-ish.
Well, yeah, I'll see what I'm doing, but if we want to just do a quick 20 minutes just to see, I could do that. But yeah,
Okay.
let me.
All right.
And cover.
We also have the option on Tuesday, if anybody doesn't have like super close time constraints, we could go do a run through prior
Yeah,
and
maybe
then go for
that
the
would-
final presentation.
that would be good too. I'm saying I know not saying 9, but if we just do like 5 minute or 5-10 minute, just quick run and
Yeah.
see everyone.
do a quick check and all that.
Aaron, did
Another
you?
thing I
Yeah.
would say is I feel like we don't have to have it 100% perfect, no slip ups, anything like that. Like
Yeah.
if someone stutters or pauses, whatever, it's a group project over a video call. Like we're gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
It's not going to be perfect, and that's fine.
I don't think perfection is really necessary when it comes
I think
to
he just wants us to do it.
yeah, that's what he cares about more.
All right. So when we're talking about each chapter, I brought up my key ideas from that. Is that what he would like us to talk? Or is he talking about as more my concepts for the whole? I don't even know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, he didn't really do a good job of explaining what he wanted from us.
I was like, okay, do you want what my concepts are? Is what I think, or just like what we all?
I think what it is basically just and I'll actually message him.
Yeah, because I would like to know before starting 2 and 3 of just exactly what,
Before practicing. Okay.
like specifically what I'd like. Because
I
like,
think he wants us to compare or use our concepts in relation to the tribe or to the culture we're studying
Yeah.
and talk about it like for chapter 4, social comparisons,
oh sweet.
comparing that, like using it in relativity to how the tribe would be affected or use it or.
Okay. I'm actually gonna message him right about now.
Okay. I also sent us. I started a new email thread between the four of us.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Perfect.
In you will see Ethan. I added at the end of the intro that
Yeah.
as I started this, and then Christina Amelia Hera.
Yeah, no, sweet. Yeah, I can say that.
Awesome. And feel free, because I get that sometimes I talk funny, stuff like this. You can feel free to make any adaptation or edits that you want. I'm not particular.
Okay.
Don't take.
It does look pretty good. Aaron, do you have chapter 3? Because I haven't really looked up or done anything on chapter 3 yet.
I mean, I was the one who did chapter 3, so all of my information should be there in the do you have the actual research project paper?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think.
So
I
you
just-
can grab it.
I
So yeah, you can actually grab it and download it from the submissions page on the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what both Amelia and Christina did.
All right, I might do that then and just see. Or you can just give me a rough basis right now of what chapter 3 is about.
and I will then take it from the binder.
Okay, so wow, I didn't think I'd have to be giving a whole lecture on what the course material we've been working on for a couple of weeks has been. Okay.
No.
Okay, so chapter 3 is I think it's just it's intercultural and international communication.
Oh, so it's like just in different cultures and how they interact, basically.
Yeah, I mean it has it talks about generalizations and stereotyping. It also has all of the diverging cultural values. It talks about all that.
Okay.
And
The main concepts that he pulled from it were assumed similarity, cultural collectivists, prehistory, and polytheism. How do you say that?
Polytheism?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, Aaron, I might just ask for your writing, then I might basically redo it on my side and maybe see if I like your concepts or not, and then I'll use them or not. But yeah. Damn, this dude really has kind of fucked us over with not being here.
It is what it is.
I knew it was gonna happen though. There's always that one person who's just
always that one person.
Ethan, for
Yes.
chapter 4's concepts, would you be able to elaborate a little bit on how you would have tied them to the tribe?
Yeah, I was kind of looking back at them and I was like,
There's not much in here about the tribe and how it can how it
Yeah,
ties
that's what I was having a little bit of issues on looking back on it. It's like, yeah, I understand, but when you give them to the qualities or like the culture that were, I guess, conversational feedback's not good. I don't think that was a good one I should have used. Class identity, I think I was trying to use that in the culture, the sense that like, I guess Spokane Indian tribe, they're not recognized, or I think people still don't. And I think it kind of relates to social comparisons. No, I kind of think all three of them are the same in the fact that people don't necessarily see the tribe as like, or they don't view them as the same level as them, like socially, economically, like I don't know what I was trying to say, but I just felt like my opinion was that like, well, they weren't being treated equally, or the tribe wasn't treated equally by, I think, not everyone in Spokane, but certain types of some people in Spokane.
Certain communities
Certain
displayed
communities,
discriminatory reactions.
yeah, and that,
Well, thankfully, like, well, I'm glad we're getting together now to figure this out and
yeah,
work
no,
out the kinks.
that I was gonna probably say something too at some point, because I can find two more. I can find two more concepts for chapter 4 if you would like, and I can.
I think we just need the 4, or if you want to revise it a little bit.
That's what I'm thinking, because I
Okay.
can revise the two of them.
I think even if you just add just a little bit about the tribe,
Yeah,
it's easier. If not, I can do some research too for it. But
yeah, no, I can do that. I can see, or I can find and see what I can find on, because yeah, I was gonna say the last two for me just didn't. I had trouble. You know, when you have trouble with like the last few sentences, oh, sorry, I have this down, but you're trying to add more and you're just not finding what you like. And it's like, okay. No, but I can definitely do that.
Well, it's
And
good.
then, yeah, Aaron.
I was gonna say it's good we're getting together now and talking about this because we had like obviously don't slack, but we have time to
Yeah,
revise and compose what we're gonna say and add to it in a way that will better fit the criteria that's being asked. So
are you working
we have
Monday?
time, which is
Yeah,
the good thing. Just don't abuse
yeah,
it.
I know. Do you have Monday off, Aaron? Or
No,
when do you?
I just work in the evening on Monday. I have Tuesday off.
Okay, what about, well, then for just you and me, maybe I don't work in the morning on Monday. If I just want to come over and I can show you kind of the process. I
Okay.
mean, you can't laugh.
You can't make me promise something like that.
Because I'm gonna try and be very serious. I'm gonna try to be like, okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna
This will be a new Mermal for me. Okay.
shut up. But yeah, I can definitely, Christina, kind of elaborate on the last two, and then I'll send you guys it or whatever in a group, whatever. Because when does the discussion close tonight? Just at 11:59.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll definitely send it in before then. I'll
Okay.
do it probably right after the Zoom meeting, actually.
Perfect. And we do have our now 4-person discussion or like chat board, so that'll be nice. Yeah. Is there anything else anyone like wants to get out or had any ideas people want to put out there or talk about?
What if this dude does?
So
Oh no. Oh, you can go, Amelia.
me?
Yeah, my question isn't that important.
I think I maybe understood your question. If he shows up, you say bye, boo.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
answer.
Okay. Yeah, that's what my question.
Just to on what we did cover today, we're gonna expand in chapter 4, and then past that, you just want us to individually kind of just practice until then. There's no other concepts we feel like we need to edit or add into. We think we're doing okay.
Well,
no, I'm gonna look into some of the concepts of chapter 5 just a little bit more. I have a lot of the material for it already.
and I think
Okay.
I'll just go back anyways and just kind of do a re-look over and just look at them and make sure I'm like, okay, these kind of make sense, or it's like, okay, these don't make sense, and maybe change them, and I'll tell you guys kind of if I change them or not, or what I feel fits better with the tribe or the Spokane tribe.
Yeah, send me any revisions you have. That way I can work on practicing and stuff, because this weekend I'll be pretty busy.
Yeah.
And if anyone needs help with any part of the project or any of their sections, like let me know, let the group know, and we'll definitely try to pick up slack where we can.
Yeah, because.
So then I'm gonna ask a very forward question. I think that what I've done, it's good. It's the best it's gonna be, but I will 100% put in more work if you feel that I need. But where I'm sitting right now, unless you guys kind of tell me, hey, do better, I feel like it's okay. I'll just practice the talking.
That's totally
So-
No, the only suggestions I ever had for yours was adding in the citations into what you had written.
I got that. I learned
But-
that at the
Other than that, you did great.
Yeah, no, that's completely fine. If you're comfortable, then I'm okay with not really doing it.
And I'll work on revising mine a bit more too, making it just a bit more the flow of consciousness a bit more clear, more fluid.
Yeah, I feel like just in the relation.
Yeah, I think all the sections that we've done just need a little bit of cleaning up. Nothing intense though, just making them neat and pretty and proper. Christina, if you need any help or just like need some backup on figuring out 5, let me know. I can put in.
Yeah.
I've got time. I can definitely help out with that. Okay, so point of order. We've got who's doing what. We've got kind of a more or less clear idea of what needs to happen by Tuesday at 9 a.m. I'll set up the Zoom call at probably about 8:50 to 8:55, giving us a little bit of time to pop in or like just check in what's going on. On at like 9:05, when we're all there, we'll get ready. We'll do a run through.
Yeah, quick run through.
A quick run through. We don't have to go in depth to all of the sections, just like kind of the beginning, cut through the middle, do the end, and then we'll see how that works, see how that plays out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think other than that, is there any other questions? Are there any points anyone wants to touch on?
I think we got to cover. Pretty solid for 4 people.
Amelia, go.
So do we want to, if we want to do the sample of us video, do we want to maybe make that just inserted into our discussion by Sunday? Do we want that to be required so we can see where everybody's at? You want to just kind of let us trust and practice? I mean, I trust you all. So like for not knowing you,
if you guys want to post, like, if you guys feel like you want to post your recordings and put those into the discussion or the group chat, and if you want feedback, absolutely put that out there, because we'll be as constructive as possible, and we'll help out where we can.
Okay, and then do we want to maybe have a final submittal of having this on like Google Documents where we can all kind of see the annotations, or we want to just keep doing it separate? I'm fine with either, or I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm fine with either too.
That's hard because I don't remember. I honestly don't remember if I have my Google password information.
I don't know how to work Google Documents all that great, if I'm being honest.
So,
Okay.
Because I know there's actually a section in the group part where it's like called conferences. What is it?
Conferences or
collaborations. Yeah. So if you have Google Docs, I can do it with Office 365.
That's Microsoft, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like Microsoft Word.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can actually set up a collaboration and put in the Google document if you'd like, or not the Google document, the Word document.
Only thing, it would put Daniel in there.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, if he decides to step in and help, great. If not, we know how to get around him
Remove him.
not being in there.
Yeah, I think
I
we
just-
did a good job of planning without him.
I mean, at this point, if he decides to step in, maybe he can do the intro and the conclusion.
Yeah.
Fair.
But
Oh, wait a minute. Haha.
You can remove-
Choose from the left panel to collaborate with people and groups.
Okay.
Yeah, he finds the removal. You can take him out.
There we go. I just have the 4 of you in there then.
Nice.
Okay. Research presentation. Group 3. Okay. An unexpected. Oh. Okay. Cool.
It's an error, no?
An unexpected error occurred. Oh, okay. I'll keep working on all of that, and figuring out how to get that going for all of us. In the meantime, I think we have more or less a solid game plan at the moment. So I'll put this recording on YouTube and then send it to the private message area for us, or I'll put it to this. Actually, no, I'll put it to the discussion. We talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll get that to you guys, the recording, just in case you want to scroll through and see if there's any points that you missed or anything we talked about that you couldn't remember. Okay, so, all right.
Amelia, if you have any questions about chapter 6 or need clarification on what I've written, let me know.
Oh, of course. Of course. Send me anything you feel that you want added into, and I'm gonna probably do the run through video now, and then I'll post it, so you can kind of see. But I think I read through it, and I think it's pretty straightforward. I think that I understand all the terminology and the relationship, like the correlations and everything. So I think I'm okay.
All right, awesome. Okay. Great Tuesday, y'all. Wait, what is today? No,
Thursday.
Tuesday?
Thursday.
Okay, see you Tuesday. Keep in touch. The 4 of us have had no issue with that. We've been doing good. So, yeah, good luck, guys. And just chime in if you need help or anything like that.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Have a
Wait,
good day.
David said he wanted to hang out this weekend. Oh wait, sorry. No,
I-
you guys.
I'm gonna stop the record.